morning, Jefferson Jets. It is Thursday, April 25th, 2019. We have an E-Day and day 145. When we are done with today, we will be 80% done with the school year. 81 if you like to round. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, a moment of silence, and your Jefferson Jets pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, the Jefferson Jets pledge. Jefferson Jets are respectful, safe, and kind. It is the Jefferson way to be our best every day. And now, we have our well-managed skill of the week. It is still following directions, and the steps are look at the person, say okay, or respond, and then do what you've been asked immediately. If you do those things, not only here at school, in life, at home, and out in the community, you too will be successful. We have our theme of the week. It is Earth Day and things that we can do to help the planet Earth. Yesterday, we took a look at recycling and some of the things that when we recycle, what do those things become? Some really cool things that I saw. I hope you enjoyed it. And today, we'll look about how we can just reuse some of the things that we have.
Another great way to make less waste is to reuse things. Squeaks and I have turned empty plastic bottles into terrariums, glass jars into fun ocean dioramas, and scraps of paper and fabric into awesome art. Our friend Dino stopped by to teach us another way to reuse things and help animals in our neighborhood at the same time.
Hi everyone, it's me, Dino. Jessie's on spring break, so she said that I could come visit and teach you about two of my favorite things. Birds and recycling. Now, you may not know this, but birds love recycling. Not only does it help make the world cleaner, you can also recycle some things that you might usually throw away and turn them into bird feeders. Bird feeders for feeding birds, like me. So, first things first, let's talk about what we birds like to eat. We love things like insects and worms and ticks for sure. I can't get enough of those delicious ticks. But we can also eat some kinds of people food, like nuts, sunflower seeds, peanut butter, and fruit, including my own personal favorite, apples. And even though we love to eat lots of things humans like, there are some human foods that can be dangerous for birds. The first big one to avoid is chocolate. You might think chocolate is really yummy, but it's no good for birds. So if you're going to put peanuts or other things in your feeder for me, help me out and make sure they don't have any chocolate on them. Thank you in advance. Another food you should avoid is bread. I mean, I'll eat it, but it doesn't really give me the nutrients that I need. Plus, it can attract mice and rats, and as good as I am about sharing, I do like to have my food all to myself. Now that we got our food basics down, let's make some bird feeders. This one is really fun and easy to make. All you'll need is a toilet paper roll. I said toilet paper. And also some string, some peanut butter, a butter knife or a spoon, a plate, and some bird food. And may I suggest my personal favorite, sunflower seeds? Yum, yum, yum. Now this might get messy, so make sure you're in a place where it's okay to make a mess. First, set out your plate and pour some birdseed on it. Set this aside for now. You'll use it later. Take some peanut butter and spread it all over your toilet paper roll. Yeah, you're on the right track. Next, roll your toilet paper roll across the birdseed until it's well covered. You're almost there, and I'm starting to drool. All you have to do now is pull your string through the middle of the roll. Then, just tie your bird feeder to a tree. That'll be a great place for me to take a quick snack break later. This next bird feeder is really fun because you can keep filling it up over and over. You'll need an empty plastic jug, a marker, birdseed, and scissors. For this feeder, you should ask for help from a grown-up. First, draw a circle on one side of the jug where you want your birdie friends to get their food. On the opposite side, draw another circle. Next, ask for help from a grown-up and cut the circles out. That looks great. Now you can fill your feeder with bird food. And finally, you can hang your bird feeder on a branch using the jug's handle. No string needed. Okay, I have one more fun bird feeder to show you that's really easy to make. All you'll need is an empty plastic bottle, some string, scissors, birdseed, and a wooden spoon. And if you have an extra pencil lying around, that'll work too. First, mark a spot on the bottle near the bottom, about the width of your wooden spoon or pencil. Now, flip your bottle over and mark a spot opposite the one you just made. Make a third mark about an inch above that one. Then get some help from a grown-up to cut out those 3 holes. Once the holes have been cut, slide your wooden spoon or your pencil through the 2 lower holes. Now you've made a perch for birds to stand on, and a hole for the seed to spill out. All that's left is to fill the feeder up and hang it outside. By recycling your leftover stuff and turning it into bird feeders, you're helping the environment, which keeps you healthy, and you're giving your neighborhood birds a meal, which keeps us healthy, which is just so sweet of you.
Recycling and reusing are great ways to cut down on how much plastic, paper, metal, and glass you throw away. But did you know there's another super cool, super useful way that you can use things like fruit and veggie scraps? That's right, Squeaks! You can use them to make compost. When you compost, you're not only reducing waste, you can also use it to grow your own amazing garden.
All right, I hope you gained some, or a little bit of knowledge about things that we can reuse. I know that we have 2 great resources. We probably have many more, but Miss Gramillion and Miss Flynn are phenomenal people to ask if you have ideas or questions about reusing. Our art teachers are fantastic. They reuse our supplies. So do our STEAM teachers, actually. Those 3, Miss Ray, Mr. Kupek, and Miss Cormier would be fantastic resources if you want some ideas. So make sure you check those people out, and we are doing good things to help the earth. We do have some updates. Our Parent Appreciation Night is tonight, 5 to 6. Join us for pizza and refreshments. And then stay for the talent show. It's to follows. I believe it starts at 6:30 tonight. Good luck to those of you that are performing. And then we do have our SBAC kickoff for grades 3 through 5 today. Make sure that you are on your best behavior and you are showing our guests a ton of respect.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to Alton Douglas, Kaylani Prats, and Ayazanta. And finally, be great today, Jefferson Jets. Choose happy. And then have a terrific Thursday. And we'll see you tomorrow.